This is Inside Out.
Kale mukwano gwange tulaba nkwaniza ku the Inside Out nga bulijjo wewala okutugoberera ku mukutu gwaffe gwa SML News Yugi YouTube channel ya Simon Muyanga Lutaya. Gendayo subscribinga, likinga, sharinga n'abalala tuzimbire wamu eggwanga lyaffe. Naga nti eggwanga tuziyita building blocks. Everybody wali abane kyassaako. A country cannot be developed by one particular group of people. Tekati basawo be bakola ekyamaanyi. Abasawo nabo baliko ababasomesa bafuuka abasawo. Ate abasawo nabo bafuluma bavuga ku mmotoka nazo ne bazitwala ne kuba makanika ne makanika yagimukanikidde asobola okwanguwako okujjanjaba naye abalina kyazimba eggwanga lyaffe. So we all do one thing to build. Nga tonnavuma nnyo naawe olanti Muyanga byakola tebigasa bimulemye bwekola byosobola. Kale ndine Joseph Tamale Mirundi Junior mutabani wa Namayanja ne Tamale Mirundi because what I see now. Oli mutabani wa Mole Namatovu ne
wa Florence Namayanja.
Mutabani wa Florence Namayanja ne Joseph Mirundi.
Joseph Tamale Mirundi. Nje yamanyi abantu mu nti mu kifo ky'okutuwalana bakole nnyo ligasi. Kakati gwe bw'ova mu nsi eno ndaba omwana wo bamwadressinga batya. Mutabani w'omwenzi ku kyalo ekyengera oba mutabani w'omubbi. So behavior patterns.
Mutabani w'ogwe tutamanyi nga you just can't talk about your father or mother.
Behavior patterns ezo individuals tezikoma kufefeka naye bwe tuvaawo bye tuba tukoze tufube nnyo okulaba abazadde abali eyo nti abaana baffe tubatendeka bye tuba tukoze.
Because are you a behavioral scientist?
I'm a student one of the brain obwongo. I'm a student of behavior eneeyisa y'abantu.
You are a student of behavior.
Yes.
You.
Because that's
how
what
good are you yourself?
Psychology
in terms of behavior.
Psychology is all about. Behaviors oluusi ziva ku personality. You can never change your personality. You can never. Waliwo abantu nga bayombi nga naturally bayombi. Because personality traits are enduring traits that are exhibited embeera gy'olaga mu different situations nga. Let me give you an example. Omuntu ayinza okujja wano ffenna n'atunyiiza gwe n'osigala ng'oli kaamu atudde erinaga nedda naye omusajja gwe naawe otujoza nnyo gyoyingira otya wano. You are facing the same situation but your reactions are different. Kakali ogenda okukyetegereza nga personality trait zoli he can score more on agreeableness and less on consciousness. You can have personality traits in you but degrees matter. People who score high on consciousness are judgmental. Tujja n'omuwa olugambo nagamba okay nakakkana
n'abirowooza
nti mukyala wo mukwatidde mu loogi. Let me give you an example. Naga bwe kiri okay I will see what I will do.
Nekino kisajja kinkigambo omukazi ali mu loogi laba byekizzeemu
n'oluusi nakuwa ne transport oba bwe bali nnyo olw'amawulire ako tunaalabagana enkya mwami Tamale ne wabaawo omulago ga nti mukyala we ali mu loogi n'abuukemeza naga tugende emmotoka loogi. Same situations, different reactions. So they are judges, they are not feeders. You judge. Kati waliwo abantu abamanya nti mukwano gwe yeyagala ne mukyala we n'asirikira emyezi 3 ng'akimanyi. nakipinga quiet.
Mukwano gwo.
Yes.
Ayagala mukyalawo.
You keep quiet.
Naye n'osirika.
Nodde wakanga tewakyukako wadde, and you do it at the right time.
Nga naye tasobola kususpectinga nti omwami
olina kyomanyi. Kati that's consciousness. The level
you
of
remain conscious all the time.
Kati omuntu wa exhibiting in different situation. That high level of consciousness, because you are a judge, not a feeler, you might score high. You might have agreeableness also in you. Agreeableness, bebantu abekisa, banadini, you sacrifice your interests for the good of society. Nandi yagadde okuba MP w'ekitundu kino naye gundi ndowooza yabaaba. Such people basinga obungi banadini. Netujja tubayo ne extroversion in you, be bannabyabufuzi balimba bagala nyeso bagala wabali ayagala otamuyita botamusoma ku muzindalo twane mu kuziika kuno twaniriza nnyo Lord Mayor ng'ayimuka ng'awuubira ku bantu eryo ly'essanyu lyabwe
era bw'otamwogera ko
be bantu abawaayo amabugo ne batamusoma n'asituka n'ayita emusina nti wategedde nti nawadde mutusonyiweko mwami Tamale yatuwadde social recognition even where it's not necessary.
Nebayo ffe bwe nali mu campaign nga kyensinga obutayagala kiri eki
kwogerako
tosoma mabugo
gawadde you have introversion. The opposite of extroversion is introversion. But the degrees matter. Nti nze bannayite mu nsoma. The people want to be backbenchers. Ng'ekintu yakirimu naye ng'akiri mabega. He doesn't take a front seat. Sometimes even their success is given to others. Nokola ekintu nga okiri mabega n'okiwa omulala. Ninga gwe tekikuluma because you are an introvert. Your energy, your success is in you. You don't need surrounding ebintu ebiri surrounding to give you energy. Bibantu botawaana tibane gondi okoze nyo already wa yakimanyi munda wa amani teyetaga kumuwaana. They are never politicians. The other side of introverts.
Tubaline waffe mu kyalo eyo bwaleeta ekinyanyi ne batamwebaza oli mukazi kiwe okunebaza nebayo abamu nga we don't care. Which of those two categories of people do you belong to yourself?
Akati nina kwekolako personality test nemanya kwanga size kumaliddeyo waliwo gye tuyita open to experience. They are very imaginative. Omugenzi ola they are imaginative. Bebantu bana science. They drive innovations. They live their life. They love nature. Bakala nnyo okulambula. Usigira. So kati nokonkolako
balambula gwolaba bisolo just naye alaba something beyond this animal.
Akubiba art. Mtu natuulaawo n'atandika mpolampola okuba bwasiga asize ekintu byebifaananyi byosanga eyo ma museum agebbeyi nga we are not looking at the picture just but the imaginative trait in the picture in the drawing just is so nyingi but we need the personality test bandabe degrees mmeka zennina ku buli emu esinga amaanyi okubeera dominant gyensinga okulaga ensi.
Eyo arrogance egwa mu tuluba ki? That you are arrogant, you are proud, we are planned kids, tetwagala kuba bubi. Eyo trait ki?
Kati kiri kyekunyonyoyo is psychological, the psychological bit of it. Kati waliwo n'ebirala ebireetera behavior kati ng'ekyo ky'oyogedde. Tulina mu psychology tuyita nature. And
why are you arrogant?
Nze nature omwana engeri gye bamukuzaamu. Nature environment gye wakuliramu ebyo nabyo bishapinga behavior. Kati nze my arrogance nature. That's how I was brought up.
You were nurtured arrogant?
Yes, because my dad has trained us that tetujogebwa We are very proud people.
It is you the who.
No, we know who. No, arrogance is not bad. You just know who you are. You become more objective. Me, I can tell you point blank that I'm not going to do that. Even if you come with a man at my workplace.
That's being defiant.
No, that is me. Those are principles. In this environment, society have what psychosis mass. Psychosis mass mbinyo into society eva ku reality nedda ku illusions. People be in panic and fear over threats they perceive themselves. Omanyi nti mwami muyanga lutayo yinza okuba mwemuke project nga waliwo abakuka perceiving as a threat. Muyanga kutya. Muyanga Thank you so much. Weak people, they perceive threats themselves. And they, because ngatonna gwadalu, the first level is panic and fear. When you face fear, you face panic, then you start assuming perceived threats. Bagenda kunzita gundi ono mutya unayinza okunkola obubi perceived. Then you act on them. On those perceived katozo kusanga mwemuke project eri abakulwane soje fulumi. Nenga tobavumangako nenga bakweralikira because they perceive as a threat. So kakati chuba kita massive psychosis. Chibinyo kyalimu mu Europe batta abantu okubwerere nga society egudde ebange egudde ddalu nti leero omuntu afa mu Uganda nosanga abantu nga bazina. Kati society yaffe mu Uganda we are going to that degree of madness. Aliyose nafa.
Tubikana abalamu.
Today ebibi tebikyali universal. Leero bakwata omubbi. Abamu mukuba waaki ne mu government eri ababbi bonga temubakubanga. You see nga balooza nti society eroze ebizibu byeyina bivudde ku bantu abamu era basaana okufa.
Nti we bavaawo
bo batereera. The genocide in Rwanda was caused that causing which the Hutus saw the Tutsis as a problem y'obwavu bwabwe n'Abatusi nabo nga balaba as a problem. Leero waliwo abakulaba nga bamubbye ettaka n'alabanga gwe tomubbyeko tomumanyi nga mwabali mu kintu. Responsibility n'omutubonyabonye
mutubbye ettaka mutumaze
transferred anger sate tandika ofuna transferred anger. Ye badde yagalako kajjoni yakoogere ki tetwako be babba sente za government even when you have worked even when you have worked for your life, even when you wake up every morning to work like any other Ugandan, they will still resort to the others. Because
do you get time to sit with your father? Because I've heard you call him your role model, your mentor. Do you get time to sit with him and give him this analysis of his personality? You just talked about people who are naturally quarrelsome, and as I was saying, oh Jesus, maybe he knows the most quarrelsome man. We have a man who has quarreled for 10 years.
Yeah.
What psychological problem is that?
My dad,
I love justice.
You want to bring back the problems we had because me I have done a psychological test on him. Many weaknesses.
What is that?
Many weaknesses.
What causes that quarrel? One man quarrels for 10 years, and every time he quarrels over a problem, it's like it happened yesterday.
My dad is a fear. He's not a judge. Nga bwenna kugambye wali. You see, when you don't judge things to the core, you might perceive everybody as a threat to you. The problem, he perceives when you don't agree with him. At times he knows, well informed, but there is no conclusion on the knowledge. Oyinza okuba olina ky'omanyi nga kituufu naye tewaliwo kumanya kukoma. Kakati kakati buli wobeeranga olina kyomanyi n'otakkiriza balala nabo bakubuulire kye bamanyi kati nga bwe bakubuulira kye bamanyi you disagree, then that becomes a communication gap. Okay, kyayinza okuba alina kyamanyi n'omulya taata badde ndowooza kiro kyekituufu. He doesn't take it well. So kati
actually when we advise on something,
yes,
he's quick to say oli wabali okola nabali. Is that perceived group of his
perceived threats. He thinks that everybody can betray him. Everybody wabatakkiriziganya naye is an enemy. He will not listen omaleyo. When you don't listen to people, there are chances you will make mistakes.
Onyako Mwenge Junior?
No. Mwenge gwangu nwera ddala. Because siri musiramu. Ate nerine eggwanga teriri mu Arab League. Ngunwera ddala. Kubanze kuva butonga nemunywanto batuteeramu. Ewaffe tulina ebyobugagga ebyo. Esente tuzina kwaza mu musayi. See, money is in blood. Kakati gwe yagala gaggawala naye weebuuze wali osengawo eyazimba ku nnyumba. Before you start up something, ask yourself, in your lineage, in your blood, have you ever had a leader oyagala bwemupi? Abantu bamwe beganya okugaggawala bya kika. Your ancestors cannot let you have something. My grandfather, the great Yohana Mirundi, was a village chief, a Saza chief. That's why for us in our family, we have an element of leadership. Everywhere, it's blood, it's natural. It's hereditary. These people think we have got money. My family has got money recently. That's why I look at these poor people. My God, look at this one. Kuva jajjange nga sente tuzina. We are landlords. Tuna mailo 750. Ewaffe yekalagala. Mulimu abasenze. So when you want to analyze Junior today, don't start with me. Go back to Twitter biography profile. That's why Museveni akulakulana. Boyagala okwesimbawo bagamba abanaku tebabawa bukulembeze. Kebbanga lyana malanga yekubako enfuufu. Abantu bano bali mu government bye bakola. Abantu bali mu government wano bye bakola. Obubbi obw'ekisiro bwolaba omunakwata obululu bwe tulonderamu obu box nabutwala akamiremu ente ez'amata. Primitivity. Omunakwata obu box every year tugula bu box bwa bululu tugula computer mpya enkadde ziragawa ze tulondesa. Biometric scan zetukozesa mu kulondesa baziteeka mu bisenge byabwe na mahoteli gaabwe kuteeka mu binkumu. It's primitivity. Kakati bw'oba nenya baavaawa.
So mu kika kyammwe mulimu money in blood ekyokubiri ogana biri bisatu.
Kuvuma. Me, when you attack me, when you abuse me, I will abuse you back. Tuwekweka myaka. Mani society ya mwegeze gweddalu omuntu akuvuma. Naga olaba Junior kati ndi mukulu nze yakuvumya ni mukulu. That's idiocy. If you want me to have an intellectual discussion, we shall have it. If you change the other way around, you want to undermine me, to malign me, I will also use the same game to defeat you in your own game. And when I defeat you in your own game, please don't get sympathy. We are still the children of yesterday and today and tomorrow. There's no negotiation over that. Mwami muyangaluta omwana akwemula ku social media. He expects you to keep quiet. Byenyini byokozese bye bigambo embuto biyita mukama. Ye mukake byayisemo biti. nange let me see. You see, idiots. Bayina shield ziba protecting and you leave it. Nti akati ebyo bigambo tebiyitika mukama ye mukake nange kanda boba mukange tebiyitemu. That's my doctrine.
Oli musiru.
It is
yaise mukama.
It is very abnormal to behave normal in an abnormal situation. Bwogule motoka. Bwotegeera lwaki abantu batambula n'emiggo mu motoka nga bakuba aba boda. There is a musician Chameleon yakubanga aba boda nga Chameleon kiwakoze kibi. But after buying a car, nti okeka ko indicator olake this idiot nti oli mokuweta. Najja najigwamu nakubetala ya milioni mukaka. We na permit ukulaze empeta nokuvuma ate nakuvuma. That's why I was telling the president the other day, we create territories for idiots in this country. Bakutere kaka panenti kakati oyingidde territory y'abasiru. Kyonna ekikutukako ekyobugwagwa oleme kwewuunya. Kakati otulebiri mu Uganda.
Raise your antennas and listen to yourself.
No, this
oyagala Uganda bajawulemu.
Yes.
Kino oyingidde region y'abasiru.
Omuntu agamba ati ye president wa Uganda omulonde ngali magere mbigere yebasi. Numuga chief judge yakulayiza yavawo. Do you expect a man like me went to university to follow you? This is not, politics is not comedy. This is not drama. People are losing their life.
Yes, Aganti your president.
People abana bali makomera.
Abamulonda kuba president balondo oyo Junior.
Democracy.
Babara patuufu nze for example nze Muyanga Lutaya kuba president bwa Uganda. Lalonda Muriati.
Muyanga. Simon. Who is the president of Uganda? Mwana unajja na Ganti tata mu UNEB. Question number 1 bangambye president wa Uganda yani ko mugamba wandike ki
olwaleero
ani president wa Uganda njagala ojjukira ebitabo you have a masters from a highly recognized university, a very senior journalist gwe tulabira ko to the country.
The president of Uganda the president of Uganda is Junior, is it me interviewing you or you interviewing me? The president of Uganda is
olaba kakati abaana bali abalaba ku social media we babyogera because as the intellectual in the intellectual world we set the tone for the country. Tewali yosi basiru we bali bakutte buyinza sijirabangako. There is no any country where when a revolution is headed by idiots they have got power. They have died. That's their end game. If abagezi we to feeling threatened, when we feel threatened that you know what, idiots are now many ngatuchosa constitution. The president wa Uganda alilonde bwanga wa mu parliament. Nebwozi ne sawa abiri munya nebwo kunama, because intellectualism cannot die.
Junior,
it is gwanga lino intellectualism
bwe mutegeera nga abasiru bawezi.
Yes,
obutabawa mukisa kulonda ngamuga nti president yalondebwenga mu parliament.
Exactly. Ziba no statement yezo au mu constitution nene bu zine sawa 28 ne bu otalia. The intellectualism will prevail over idiocy at all costs. But wali wano mu Kalulu ne tulabanga abaana bano bagamba nti bwe tukwata obuyinza ezo emmotoka ze muvuga zaffe abaana munopo bayimirira kulikodala bwe tuwangula eyo gye ntwale eyo ntugaye nga n'ebizimbe batandise obiga bana ebyo mu kibuga tugaye now idiots are becoming men netujja y'amagi. We brought the army to push back buli nsi ina abasiru si wanooka even the US tubulaba America betangira bayina institution zaabwe Junior ezitangira obusiru
gwomu gwe mugezi bali abangi be basiru jakuwe ekyokulabirako bannayuganda obukadde 5 balondayo erikaguta Museveni kwa president waabwe ne bannayuganda obukadde 3,557 balonda Bobi Wine kwa president waabwe. Do you want to tell me that all the 3.5 million people who call Bobi Wine their president basiru gwe Junior mutabani wa Florence Namayanja omugwe mugezi
President Museveni bwe yagenda mu lutalo yatandikana ne mundu meka
okusoka yayita ino vanafuna 2
zali 2 meka
musanvu.
By that time population ya Uganda yalina abantu bameka
around 11 million.
Today tufugibwa omusajja eyatandika ne mundu 2 meka
musanvu.
You think the other 11 people bali bategera bulungi? The issue is not many. Even if we are many and you are stupid. I'm not debating about the quantity and the quality or the numbers. I'm talking about byokola birirogiko. Do they apply in real life? Yes, abantu bagala President Museveni agende nange nandibanga nkyagala. I'm a supporter of change. But change must be systematic. There must be avenues, foundations laid to see the president retiring. Siba siru kuyimirira eri mu luguudo. Kati ffe tugambye president tukusibwa ebityo.
Who is the president of Uganda?
General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
Who did you vote for president?
I don't vote. Nze sironda.
Walonda ani kuba president?
Tewali gwe nalonda. Nze sironda. Kati nonde ki? Ne bwe nonda ne bwe sitalonda, the moment Museveni is on a ballot paper you will win. Why do you waste time? You see, abantu obi bagamba. Omanyi kangubulire gundi yasanga ekizibu John the Baptist.
Don't you think Museveni can be defeated in an election?
How? With the capacity he has right now. It's not throwing statements can be defeated. How?
Do you know nti Bobi Wine yasinga Museveni obululu?
Yes, because the issue is not bululu. I accept. Bobi Wine might have one direction. I accept. Bino si byakuwangula. Siga byali byakuwangula. A court of the angels in heaven wanted Satan to be the god of heaven. Why didn't Jesus create? Why didn't go kamwe kunze nestane munondeko? There will never be a free and fair election. Even in the US, the center of democracy, they are still saying Russia interfered with the election. Democracy jetwa pamba America. Nobody Russia yayingira mu Kalulu cafe. How would you expect a third world country like Uganda?
How do we build a country like on a foundation of young men like you who think in a passive demand?
No, Uganda tell you ready for what you want to do. See, Uganda, the question is, where are we even ready for democracy as a country? Uganda yali netegefu okubeera mu democracy.
Ogambye omwenge ogunywa nnyo. Maybe I want to now to get to the answer. Ogunywa ddi?
Wenjagalidde. Kati onyaga nti leero nazzemu. Omanyi kyekizibu. Amazima bwe gasukka nga mutalika kati you are like now making you want to cut the whole conversation short because I'm asking you questions you are not answering.
Did you Sonywa?
I have told
Did you Sonywa? Yes.
Nesi nanwa leero. Because I'm asking you, by the way, these are intellectual questions. Because you are just throwing statements, democracy, winning, where are we ready as Africa for democracy?
Okay, when will we be ready?
It's democracy, you must first have institutions. It's a combination of institutions.
Are you told that institutions are bought from the supermarket and you bring them?
No, that's what I'm saying, that every Ugandan, me and you, we have a responsibility to build institutions. We need an independent judiciary. We need judges who are not cadres of the ruling party. The Judicial Service Commission must bring these reforms. Nti omulamuzi talina kuba kada wa kibiina okubeera omulamuzi. Do you know that we have political judgments here? Ise tulya judgment z'abalamuzi mu ttaka awo wadde saasoma amateeka. Omulamuzi naga nti ow'ekibanja agobwa a judge. Ng'era the article 237 of the constitution, he was situated of which person. Look at justice, I'm a psychologist. But you can't have a judgment to which I think the constitution is supreme law of the country. If you get a chibanga chicho, or tina kora nanyini, or ina wa mararogo, or ina we nyumba yo, or mazewe nyake jisoba mokumi nebiri, katabora
wenga.
Togo wenga. Kati omulamuzi erandi judge muwevu zaabwe. Nagati wechibanja agobwe. Where? Is that it all?
Era bw'amala okyogera, his ruling is far better than mutabani wa Mirundi's ruling because oli yasoma. It refers to the law.
Kakati byenkugamba. Look at parliament. The quality of debate itself is alarming.
What can you do better in that parliament?
It's alarming. The quality of debate. Do you still need the parliament? Or you need the people? Kakati parliament, look at Zaki. An example of motocolidonous stupidity. Motocolidonous stupidity. Psychiatric. But he's an MP.
Honorable Zake?
Zake Mubaka.
Yes.
Does he act like one?
No, you are indicting the people of Junior.
Is that the problem?
Junior, you are not a student of language. I am a student of language. Malaya Chechi. Malaya of what?
No.
Not every Malaya is
no, what a Professor Barnabas Noang, a professor of a university. Nobody muvumi.
If this professor does not behave professorial.
But you're not the judge. If you believe that respect is universal, you can't be the judge in the same thing you believe in. You have got the professor in the committee. He has given out his side. Why do you wait for him in the corridor to abuse him? And then you think that's, that's right? If you want respect, it's two-sided. It's two-sided. Yes, I accept Mr. Museveni. But you can't abuse the president's family. You can't abuse him. And if we hear democracy.
The inside out, Joseph Tamale Junior, mutawali wa Joseph Tamale Mirundi Senior, ne Florence Namayanja. Musomi wa psychology, angambye leero nti era is a student of behavior. Era bwatyo yeyagala bw'aba analyzing abantu bwatyo aba analyzinga. Yero bwe tukimaliriza. Nze Sir Simon Oyanga Lutaya.
This is Inside Out.